Jacked up as always. I'm excited you're here. Another beautiful, fantastic day. The positive side. The positive side of health. We just had that interview with Marcy Wells, which was awesome. If you haven't listened to it, check it out. I mean, she's in the Masters division of the CrossFit Games, so she's 45 years of age. Sorry, Marcy, I'm giving your age over the air. Don't hate me. But man, are you kidding me? I mean, she just got it going on. I mean, she's on a different level. She gets it, and I'm trying to get to that level. Not exactly with CrossFit, but just on the different. She's on a different mental level as I am. So I'm trying to get to that level. If you haven't heard that interview, stop what you're doing, listen to it. It's awesome. I mean, the insight, the modesty. I mean, it's something special. So, I'm pretty blessed with that interview with Marcy. And if you ever had a chance to meet her, a lot of people in Asheville listen to the podcast, probably from the gym. You already know what I'm talking about. She's unbelievable. So, thanks again, Marcy. Thanks for the love. Awesome. I mean, I'm still jacked from that interview. Next interview coming up is next Thursday. That is going to be a huge, huge day. That's with Joe Fairless with the podcast for the number one rated real estate investing podcast in the country. So that's coming your way next week as well. It's going to be exciting. I mean, how can you not like that? So again, big things coming. Like always, I'm jacked. I know you get tired of hearing it. Blah blah blah. Whatever, Jeremy. I get it. Another 5-star rating came through too on the Facebook page. If you haven't checked the Facebook page, check it out. And like always, it's live on not live, but recorded it on the YouTube channel. The Positive Side YouTube channel, check that out. But Paula Hernandez, thank you for the love. I think she's in Texas, and I've been to Texas one time. I was there a few years ago in Dallas, and I'll tell you what, boy, it is beautiful down there. And I've halfway tempted to move down there eventually because it's hot, which I love the heat, but it's just beautiful. People down there are awesome. And again, we were in the Las Colinas area. If you're in that area, big shout out, much love to the people out there. It's awesome. It's off the chain, off the hook. I love it there. But Paula Hernandez, I'm always looking for good positive thoughts and sayings, great information and motivation for everyone. Paula, come on now. Thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot. I appreciate it. We just gotta get the word out. There's so much negativity out there where people get, whatever. I don't want to get in the political game, but there's negativity out there with that on one side or the other side. The weather, the freaking the economy, the jobs, the wars. There's so much negativity out there. Let's always focus on the positive side. Again, the positive side of the health, fitness, business, family, life, and motivation. Let's get unstuck in life. I'm tired of being in the same position, and I know you are too, and that's why you're listening to this podcast. So let's get to the next level. And of course, drumroll please, that's what brings us to our wonderful topic today. Now, being live from the World Headquarters, Nashville, it's a humbling experience because, like many of my listeners know, I quit my job a while ago now. Time's flying. Moved from 8 hours away from Indiana, dropped everything, decided to reinvent myself. Now, I know what you're thinking if you're just not recently listening to it. Well, that's easier said than done. But you know what? I've been to the bottom. I filed bankruptcy way back in the day. I've had my utilities shut off. I've heated the house with space heaters because my gas was shut off. I've been there, done that. I've done it all. I've had cell phone you name it, I've been down there. But what I promise you, and what I'm trying to tell you now, is that it ain't over. The negative things that are around us, that surround our lives, is all temporary, and it's our job and our duty to get out of it. It's almost like when you can see when you look up the clouds, you look at the weather coming out. I always talk about weather here in Nashville today. It's 80 and sunny, and so it's beautiful. But you see the storm clouds coming over the horizon. You know it's going to get rainy. You know it's going to get nasty, and you know what? You might even get a crack of thunder, some lightning in there. But that too will pass, and again, the sun's going to come out. What we have to do is focus on making sure that storm doesn't stick around forever. I don't want it to be cloudy every single day, so I know that sun's going to come out. I'm going to get through the tough times. And that, again, leads me to the point and the topic of today, and something I'm really excited about, because what I want to make sure that everyone knows, this is kind of an old school podcast because, I guess it's not anything new that I talk about, but I want to talk about being jacked up and how great you truly are. Because what happens in life, we get so bogged down with the other stuff, and we see people doing amazing things in life. And I'm kind of piggybacking this off of one of the podcasts I listened to with Sam Crowley the other day about how we're all great. We are all special. We're all great. And we have to recognize our talent. But what happens is we watch TV and we watch sports, and you get these elite athletes, and people are in a whole new world. I mean, even for me, people like Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, even Jim Rohn, rest in peace. I mean, these guys are on a whole, they're like the upper echelon. I can only hope and wish I can pray and be that one day, but what I want is to motivate the people that I've got. I want to be great for you, and I want you to be great for me. But you have to look in your own family, your own society, your own city, your own town, and how can you be great? You are great, and you have the talent. You 100% have the talent. But you have to dig down and look at yourself in the mirror and realize that, you know what? Your time either has not come yet, or right now is the time to get ready for when that time does come. You don't want to. You always want to be ready, so you don't have to get ready. That's an old saying that I've always loved. Be ready, so you don't have to get ready. As long as you're ready for the opportunity, you know when it's going to come to you. It will come to you 100%, guaranteed, 1,000,000,000%. You have to be ready for it. So when it comes, are you ready? Are you ready right now? Are you ready this second to be great? Now I know, and there's no question in my mind, and I'm not just saying this just to say it, but people that listen to motivational podcasts like this one you're listening to, they've already gone to the next level. They know, and you know, look at yourself in the mirror. Think to yourself while you're driving in your car, what am I great? I know I'm great at something. I know I'm good. I'm really, really great at this. But what we do as a society, we try and hold ourselves up to these people that, I mean, come on. I mean, I love baseball and I love basketball, but guess what? I'm not going to be LeBron James tomorrow. I'm not going to be Chris Bryant tomorrow either. It ain't going to happen. But can I be great in my life? Can I be great on day-to-day things? Can I be a great father? Can you be a great mother? Can you be a great brother, sister, cousin, family? It doesn't matter. Can you be a great friend? Can you excel at being great? And I know the answer is yes. But sometimes we sell ourselves for all the reasons why we can't. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too tall. I'm too fat. I'm too short. I'm too skinny. And again, for me, it's I'm too short. We all have our excuses built in, and it's a choice to whether do we decide to use those to determine what our life's going to be like, all the negative things, or are we going to decide to look at the positive things in life and look at what we are great at? We're great at being a friend. I'm great at working on cars. I'm great at golfing. I'm great at being a good brother. I'm great at being a great friend. I'm always there for my grandmother. We're all great at something. And what happens one day in your life, if you're not there yet, you will be there. But when you decide that you're great at something, you start realizing how great you are at other things. But we have to decide one day. We have to make that decision. Are we great at something? Now, me, what I believe is I'm great at podcasts. I truly believe that. Now, you're probably sitting there, Jeremy, I've listened to 1,000 podcasts. It's okay, but in my mind, and what I believe at, I believe I'm great at podcasts. This is my calling. This is what I love to do. I'm great at being a father. I'm great at being a friend. I'm great at caring. I'm really great. I care, and you know that may be a default of mine because I care so much. I'm that guy that cries over everything. I watched Hoarders episodes the last couple of days, and I'm crying at the end of the episode. I don't even know these people. But I just love the people breaking through stuff and realizing the things they struggle in their life. But they realize it and think to themselves, you know what, I can get through this. And this is what it takes to get through to us to be great. We have to decide this at some point in our lives to be great. And today is your day. It has to be. You can't wait for this. You can't wait till tomorrow. So when this podcast is over here in a couple minutes, no matter what you're doing, driving in the car, listen to it at the gym, you're on your way to work, listen to it at home, I don't care where you are. But I want you to take a 2-minute silent break. Grab a piece of paper, grab a pen. Even if you don't want to do that, it doesn't matter. Think to yourself what you are great at. And don't sugarcoat it because you know you're great at it. And again, society tells us we can't just say we're great. We got to say we're okay, but we're not as good as this person. We're not as good as that person. But we know we're great at something. We know we're great at this particular thing. So this is the opportunity today to open that door to greatness and decide that, yes, we are great at this. We are great at this. We dominate this in our lives. And I promise you, when you do that, there's a switch in your mind that just flips. But again, I'm not trying to, you have to decide it. You have to be 100% convinced. Not even convinced. You have to, believe it to the core of your core that you are great at this. You are great. Not good, not average. You're great. And when you decide that, make that one simple decision, and you flip that switch, all of a sudden, other things come up to you in your life, other doors open, that you say to yourself, you know what, I'm great at that. I'm great at that. Damn, I never even thought about it, but damn, I'm great at that. And then what happens, which I always love it, I love this part because it happens every single time. You decide you're great, and then something small comes. Some negativity comes out of the woodworks. No, you're not that good at that. Because that's the test, that's the try. We call it the haters in a bunch of episodes. The people come out of the woodwork. It doesn't have to be a hater. It could be anything. It could be our subconscious mind talking to us saying, maybe we're not that great at this. Maybe we're not. And that's all the crack in the chink in the armor, the crack in the eyes, the crack in the door, that negativity needs to swing that door wide open to go right back in at us. But if we're 100% sold and convinced to our core of our core that we are great at it, nothing can break that. Nothing can break that. When that happens, I promise you, doors will open, opportunities will come, our life will be different. We can't sell ourselves short on this. We can't do it. We have to decide today that we are great. We have to. We have to. Jeremy, quit talking, quit going on and on about this. I get it. No, you don't. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Because I'm telling you, if there's a 1% doubt in your mind that you are great, that 1% will turn to 5%, to 10%, to 50%, to 100%. And then we're negative. We're going down that same spiral that we're in right now. You're stuck in the job. You're stuck in the relationship. You're stuck in that point in life. You know there's more. You know you're great at something, but you haven't convinced yourself. Tell yourself you're great. Look in the mirror. I'm great at this. I can do this. I can handle this. Believe me, it will make a huge difference in your life. Your life will change for the positive. You will listen to more podcasts like this one, The Positive Side, and you will see the positive side of life, health, business, family, motivation. You will get unstuck in life. I promise. Do that for me today. Shoot me that email. Tell me what you're great at. Not ask for a lot. I don't need a lot of email. I just need one line sentence. Jeremy, I'm great at motivation. Jeremy, I'm great at soccer. I'm great at gardening. I'm great at picking out birds. I'm great at whatever. Send me something that says you're great. I don't need a whole, if you want, believe me, the more explanation, the better. I love those. But just send me an explanation. What are you great at? And by sending that to me, it'll help reinforce these things we're talking about. And I'll send you a response. I look at every email. Jeremy@jeremytodd.com. Jeremy@jeremytodd.com. Shoot me that email. Like the YouTube channel because this video is going to be on there. I'm jacked. Like I said, and I'll get into it in a few days. I've had some negative things come up to me in the last 20 minutes. But it's not going to faze me because there's no chink in this armor. I'm convinced I know what I'm good at. I'm just not really talking about what I'm not good at. We'll get into that another day, okay? I promise. But I'm great at what I do. I love life. I love this. I love the positive side of things. Like that Facebook page. We're almost 500 likes on the Facebook page. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Blowing up. YouTube channel, Facebook page, JeremyTodd.com. Get signed up for that Monday motivation. You'll be glad you did. Eventually they're going to get really good. I like them now. They're cheesy, they're authentic, but they're real. And that's one thing you're going to get with this podcast is real, authentic, unedited. Some are going to be good, some are going to be bad, but it's real. And if you need something real in your life, check out this podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Like the Facebook page. This is The Positive Side.